everyone. Welcome to Secrets of the Stars, episode 8. I am Paranormal Ripples, aka Ray, and tonight's episode is going to be dedicated to the ancient Mayan civilization of South America and Mesoamerica. If you don't know who the Mayans were, I'd suggest going and researching because they're a fascinating race. Or interesting or fascinating civilization, I should say. And they taught the world a lot. They had a lot of things that we use today. They knew how to predict solar eclipses. They had a refined system for maths. They had a system for writing. Stuff that we have today, but they knew it hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So I want to talk about them today, and tonight. But it could be today where you're watching it, or you could be watching this tomorrow. As always, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going to go live, so you can come and interact with me. Also, a comment and also going to like me on TikTok and Facebook at Paranormal Ripples. Anyways, away we go. We're talking about the Mayans. So, the Mayan civilization. What do we know about them? We know they were around as early as 1500 BCE, and they were settling in villages and practicing agriculture, like farming and that. And but the classic period of Mayan culture lasted from about 250 CE until about 900, and at its height in the world, the Mayan civilization consisted of more than 40 cities, and I've got a page up here to show you some stuff about them. But the population in each of them 4 cities was estimated between 5 to 50,000 people by all accounts. So yeah, quite a lot of Mayans were around, and they are older than the Aztecs. So here you go. But there's been this theory for as long as anything, and the Mayans was like the Egyptians. Basically, they were visited by aliens, and that's how they had this superior knowledge of stuff. But apparently, this was 13 years ago, so I don't know whether it was revealed. But NBC News in America reported this, and a few other people at the time. And but I'll see if I can get it up for you. If I carry on, hang on, guys. Let's have a quick look, hang on, for you guys. Right, that page looks like it's blacked out for me, so it'll be hard for you to see it. But hang on, let's see if I can get up another one. No, Reuters. Does Reuters there? Yes. Reuters also done an article on it at around the same time. So here you go. Mayan filmmaker offers photo as proof of aliens. Says Stephen Hawking agreed at the time. The filmmakers behind Revelations of the Mayans 2012 and beyond, who said that their film revealed evidence of contact between the Mayans and extraterrestrials, have now released to the RAB what they claim is photographic evidence of a pre-Mayan alien civilization. And they claim, when he was alive, that they got Stephen Hawking on their side. Producer Raul Levi supplied a photo. She said it was taken in southern Guatemala in the 1930s showing a head carved in the jungle. Hang on, there's a picture there. Hang on. 9 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. I just want to see if I can get this picture for you. Right. Can't seem to see the picture, but I'll see if I can get it up on something else for you guys. So I'll carry on, but I'll show you if I can get this picture. Right. Hang on. Is that the one? Have a look. There it is. I presume that's the one. There we go. I presume that's the one. You know. You know what I mean? So I presume that's the photo that they were on about, that they showed. You know. Anyways, let's go back to that Reuters article, and then we'll see. The monument, according to an accompanying letter. Hang on, sorry guys. Right, let's try again, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just getting a little bit work. Accompanying letter by archaeologist Hector E. Maya or Mia or Magia dates back to between 3500 and 5000 BC, and it is evidence of a superior civilization unlike any known to have lived on the earth. Magia described the photograph as being of a bust which at first glance can be seen to have an elongated cranium and fine characteristics which are not consistent with pre-Hispanic races of America. I certify that this monument presents no characteristics of Maya, Naruto, Olmec, or any other pre-Hispanic civilization, he wrote. It was created by an extraordinary and superior civilization with awesome knowledge of which there is no record of existence on this planet. This explains this follows one of several evidence shown in the documentary, which he is making in cooperation with the Mexican and Guatemalan governments, key to 2012, the date the Mayan calendar ends. And of course, a lot of people believe that something happened here in the world at the end of 2012. But that'll be for another video. This explains who we are, said Julia Levy, the son of actor Raul Julia. I think that's the actor who played oh bloody hell, what's his name? Gomez Adams in Adams Family, the film in the 90s, and the Street Fighter film. Yeah, that's nuts. This explains why these big fucking monuments are all around the world. And then Julio Levy then passed along a direct quote that he claimed came from no less than Stephen Hawking at the time, who he said is going to work with us and will be included in this film. I warn humanity that aliens are out there. Just because the aliens were friends with the Mayans doesn't mean they are our friends. Humans should avoid contact with aliens at all costs. And then an email was sent to Hawking about the authenticity of the quote, but it wasn't answered. If aliens ever visit us, Hawking had said, I think the outcome would be much as when Columbus had landed in America, which didn't turn out very well for the Native Americans. No, it didn't. But yeah, I recommend going looking at that thing, right? Anyways, this is the Stonehead. Yeah, this is the Stonehead. Over half a century ago, deep in the jungles of Guatemala, a gigantic stone head was uncovered. The face had fine features with thin lips and a large nose, and its face was directed up to the sky. Unusually, though, the face demonstrated Caucasian features, or white features, as they would say, I guess, which were not consistent with any of the pre-Hispanic races of America. This discovery rapidly attracted attention, but just as quickly it slipped away into the pages of forgotten history. So yeah, basically 1 minute people were talking about it, and then the next, like that, people just didn't want to talk about it anymore. But yeah, I'd recommend going to read this. Anyways, the Mayans, though, it's crazy. The Mayans were like known for a lot of things, right? But look, then how did they disappear? There you go. From around 1510 to 1697, Spanish invaders or conquistadors started to destroy the Mayan cities and people. The Spanish were armed with artillery, steel swords, and muskets or guns. The Maya had only spears, bows, and arrows. The invaders brought diseases which were new to the Maya, and then sadly they lost their life. But many archaeologists, though, believe, if you look at it, many archaeologists believe no single factor caused the Maya to collapse. Repeated droughts, they theorized, would have caused food and water shortages, sorry guys, which would have led to starvation and disease. Computer simulations, though, of deforestation support this combination of theories. So, yeah, it's nuts. That's what killed the ancient Mayans. And then, of course, then in this period, the rest of them were like, well, their ancestors were done by the Spanish conquistadors. But you type into TikTok, right, about Mayans, right? I thought my friend Billy Carson had spoke about them, but no, he hasn't. He hasn't spoke about them, but a few other people have, right? Like Truth Exposure, Sleep with whatever, and that and this guy, Imagination. So They look like the same type of video here that these two have done. So, and look, Jeremy Echt has also done a video. So look. And there's also that one. Look. So, let's watch this one from Jeremy Echt, right? About this ancient Mayan technology is wild. Remember, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell. I'd appreciate it. And then you'd know also when I'm going to go live. And that. I want to try and get 50 subscribers by the end of the year, everyone. Not asking a lot, but it'd be nice just to get a good community going, you know. Anyways, let's go. No, and someone's already looked. Someone's already. That is crazy though. That in that temple area. But look, someone here, Taylor these weddings. She's put the resplendent Quetzal. That's the name of the bird. Thought to have been the messenger of the gods. So that's crazy. You know. Now, let's watch this one. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the Egyptians, how did they build such fantastic, complex buildings? Right. There you go. The Mayans rose and fell in the same span. The smallish empire rose from shattered Iberia to worldwide superpower. That's crazy. The Mayans are still alive. There's because there's descendants. Look, and that. But it's crazy how back then, like I was going to say, like the Egyptians, how they were able to build this, like these are marvelous structures and everything, you know. You know. So yeah, I was going to say I lost my train of thought for a second. That's why I was just typing because sometimes I just type just to, try and get myself back on a train of thought. But they were building them kind of magnificent structures like the Egyptians without any, like they said, with machine like accuracy. But they only had spears, arrows, bows, and they didn't have anything else. How would they have done it? Just shows you, though, as well. We've lost that kind of way. We rely too much on technology and machinery nowadays. But then they didn't have that. But then they could have been like, no, it'll take us for about a year, 2 years, 3 years to build this. But It's gonna be perfect. Now we're just gonna be like, now we're like, let's build a bridge. It'll it'll take a year and a half to open, okay. And then it might not even last a year and a half. Like after it's built. You know? Some structures are like so useless that they like go down straight away. You know? So you know what I mean? It's like it's a fine line, but I would say if we had some of these things today, and plus the technology side, we'd be laughing. But every time, like I've said in another video, every time we get to a stage where we're like this, like Atlantis, the Mayans, Egyptians, we just snap and we just like go to war with ourselves and we destroy it. It's like, what the hell? It's crazy because you look at some of the early American cities from like hundreds of years ago, and you see the change now. Look at St. Louis in Missouri. St. Louis in Missouri. That looks completely different today to the way it did back 100 years ago. It's like crazy. Anyways, I'll play this still, but it's crazy. You see what I mean? Like it's completely nuts, you know. Hang on, guys. And then I got to type this time for real because one of my friends have just messaged me. I'm asking sorry. But yeah, like it's just crazy how these ancient civilizations and that, you know, existed, you know. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Like they just said, he just said they have the best calendar which we use to this day. One of the best calendars they had at the time. And then we somehow went onto the Roman calendar. You know? And a lot of people believe that 2012 is connected with the Mayan calendar. Have a look and you'll see because a lot of people theorize a lot of things with that. I might do a conspiracy next episode on that. On the Mayan calendar conspiracy. So if I do, that might be later on, but just keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. Yeah, like I said, like I've said in previous conspiracy, the previous Secret of the Stars episodes, I should say, I've discussed loads of things, but Egyptians and Mayans. Then there's that civilization in Antarctica, which the Germans went and apparently had seen. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. You know? Maybe one day we'll understand everything. But I'm gonna say it now. I think we lost a lot of information of these kind of civilizations, or the information they held, like the Egyptians and that from that time period, when the great library of Alexandria burnt down. If you don't know what the Great Library of Alexandria was, that had records galore in it. Apparently, it was like the best library in Western world. And you know, it was, and I think we've lost a lot of stuff because of it. You know, but apparently though, like I was saying in the Egyptian one, where I'm going to go back on topic with the minds in a minute. There's a lot of information underneath the Sphinx on, but that's another topic. But if the Mayans maybe information was stored in the great library. Hang on, I'll have a quick look. Has there been any right? All right, guys. Let's have a look. It's hard to tell. But yeah, it's crazy. You know, like you know what I mean? It's like absolute nuts. You know. I can't see anything, but that doesn't mean it does mean that there weren't any because, like I said, they were over the fire, and they would go and we're only speculating at this point. Sorry, guys. But like it is nuts to think about the Mayan civilization, what they've done. Like astronomy wise, they had a video today with mathematics geniuses, which they were an advanced thing. But how did they like? know that we needed all this stuff, Not being rude. It's like not having I'm just being a devil's advocate here. But how did they know that we needed maths and English? Like what maths, writing, stuff like that, Astronomy to like know everything, Not saying that I'm not dissing the culture or anything, but there. But how did they know at that time of their lives? Oh, we best do a maths bit. Best do these things for maths. You wouldn't think that from a civilization. Oh, we're going to just do maths and now it passed down a calendar. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna think about calling it a night now, guys, because I've got a long day of recording some more stuff for you tomorrow. And I might be having some news, quite possibly, over the weekend, but I'm gonna see what some people think first. So thank you everyone for watching. Like I said, if you're watching on catch up, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment. Let me know what you guys would love to hear about and give me some ideas and I'll talk about them. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow, quite possibly with a Conspiracy Nexus episode and maybe even another Haunted Hours episode, or I might be doing alternate reality. I'll see what my mind is like tomorrow. Anyways, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Ciao for now. And remember, you're all awesome. Take care.